Pretty sure you guys know about the Evertale game that is online, and people can play it on their PCs. They can play it on mobile devices, and it's basically a monster catching RPG type of game that highly resembles that of Pokemon. In fact, some people would go on record and say that it's better than Pokemon, but everybody has their own respective opinion. The question is whether or not Evertale can be the next Pokemon or be as popular as Pokemon. Honestly, I don't think anything's ever going to be as popular as Pokemon was during its peak. As a matter of fact, when Pokemon became a thing or when it started to catch on around the late 90s, there was the video games, Red, Blue, and Yellow, and then you had the television series. The television series was hot. The video games was hot. And I believe Pokemon Red and Blue sold millions. I believe together they reached over 30 million copies in sales. And I think that those games were, I wouldn't say they were the best gameplay wise, but they're considered to be cult classics because Game Boy was hot at the time, and then Game Boy Color started to catch on during the late 90s, and then during the 2000s, the first half of the 2000s, you got Game Boy Advance, and then you got Nintendo DS, which Diamond and Pearl came out on, and then you got the Pokemon Black and White game from the early teens. In fact, I honestly feel like the peak period for Pokemon in terms of gameplay was during the 2000s, but that's something that could be disputed because everybody has their own respective opinion. While the artwork for Evertale looks better than anything we've seen in Pokemon during the first couple of generations, and the gameplay is very impressive, I don't think that Evertale will become as popular as Pokemon was or is right now because honestly, the Pokemon franchise has made over $105 billion in revenue since its inception back in 1996, and it's unlikely that we're ever going to see another franchise like that ever again.